19, clips, hidden clips.
Block.
Hidden clips versus screwing the boards down. That's where I'm going with this. The arguments are on both sides. While the hidden clips are hidden, they're more hidden, and they're good enough.
Yeah.
As far as holding power. And then there's the people who say, no, you should be screwing your decking down because it adds structure to the structure, which is true. The deck will be stronger if you screw all your decking down.
Yeah. Then it doesn't rack a bunch when you're having your dance parties.
Right. It's like screwing drywall to your framing. It just stiffens everything and stops it from being able to twist or rack or whatever. But what's the payoff here? Then then it's visibly not as nice. So then you have to decide.
Well, what if you did camel screws?
Sure.
In the side of the board.
Would you consider those? Is that a hidden clip or is that a face screw?
Nope. That's a hidden screw.
It's neither. So honestly though, that's a good point. The camel screws are fantastic because they're the best of both worlds. They're fairly hidden, yet they also give you that screw down positive contact of the joist, which stiffens the entire structure. So on taller decks, like ones that I built that were up in the air, I would often use camel screws for that reason.
Oh yeah, you Craig jigged one as well, didn't you?
That one wasn't as tall, but yeah, I've Craig jigged some decks, and the camel screws, if it's way up in the air and it's sitting on stilts and I don't want to put knee bracing in or V bracing because you're doing a soffit or whatever the reason might be, screwing the whole deck down often will give you enough structure to avoid having to do those things.
Yeah.
The clips would not have.
Correct.
And so that was the point of using the camo on those situations. So I think both are fine. If you want to screw, I'm not going to tell anybody they're wrong on either side of this. If your customers are okay with face screws, colored face screws, or plugging the deck, and you're okay with that extra time doing that, then fine, knock your socks off.
I think that looks awful.
And in some markets, that's just how they do it.
It looks terrible.
We would be hung up. We would be hung from a tree, hanged from a tree.
Sure.
If we sold somebody face screws and we're like, we would get a call. They'd be like, "You didn't send me any clips."
Yes.
But for some reason, you sent me this box with all these screws. What are these for? Like they wouldn't even know that was what you would plan to do.
Correct.
And they'd be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna screw my deck down."
Yep.
So clips are the big thing here. You just need to pay a little bit of extra attention to making sure your framing is not going to rack a bunch, which you don't want anyway because all your screws are going to blow out.
Yep.
So I guess my position on this, clips are great. I wouldn't hesitate to use clips. There may be some scenarios where you want.
The only thing I don't like about the clips is that, they don't, like they kind of just clamp the board down. And so the board can move a little bit. It can like slide back and forth. And so then your reveal against your picture frame isn't the same.
Yeah, depending on the clip, right?
Yeah.
So
it can strip out, like the screw can strip out. So then the board kind of rattles, but whatever. That argument can be made for screws as well.
Yeah, there's different qualities of clips. I know that Camo had put out that chart that showed the lateral hold strengths of all different types of clips that are in the market.
Yes.
And their new edge clips were like, I don't know if this is the exact number, but like 3 times more holding power than the clip that we would sell the most of next.
Yep.
And so they're both hidden clips, but the way that one's designed has a ton more holding power than your traditional just vinyl biscuit clip.
Yep. Good.
So,
okay.